Hi everyone, my name is Rob Perry. I'm the founder of CRM Champion. I've been working with CRM for over 9 years, and I'm here to walk you through our custom Zoho CRM platform, which is ideally suited to the training industry. And whether you're a beginner or looking to advance existing skills, our guidance will help you make the most of every feature and maximize the lifetime value of your customers. Today, I'd like to talk about the integration of courses, clients, students, and sales orders within Zoho CRM. So the primary purpose of your CRM is to maintain a record of your customer and prospect touchpoints. And what is the most salient of all customer touchpoints? It's the sale. The primary purpose of integrating your CRM with your e-commerce platform is to ensure that the most desirable of customer touchpoints is recorded and therefore analyzable within your CRM. And of course, if you work for a training organization, then your products are courses and your customers are mostly trainees or students. So every time a client books a course, you have 3 primary entities to hold in 3 separate repositories. The first is the sales order, which, as discussed, is the record of the trainee purchasing the course. Then you have the trainee and you have the course. So this sales order we're looking at now shows the trainee, in this case John Doe. It shows the course in ordered items, course 2, and it shows the account. So this is the account that the student belongs to, the company, the organization. This individual sales order record sits in a database of all sales order records, and from here on in I will refer to these databases as modules. So if I click on sales orders in the black menu bar towards the top, I get a list view of sales orders within the sales orders module. And if you look on the left hand pane, you'll see I have a range of options for filtering the contents of my list. There are a number of options within the primary module, and the primary module is sales orders in this case. I can also filter by related modules and by subforms. So if there's a specific classification of product code, say, that I would like to list, that I'd like to view in my list, then I can do this by filtering to ordered items, course with ordered sales orders with our ordered items. Then we can go to course code. Then we can do starts with CT2, for example. Apply that filter, and this will then display only those course codes, or those courses, sorry, where the code starts with CT2. And if I pick one at random, then you'll see that where I've got my course code down here, we've got CT2 right there. So going back to the sales order, let's start talking about the trainee. In this instance I've used myself, and as you can see this is a dynamic link. So if I click on the sales order, I get taken, if I click on the link in the sales order, you can see I get an overview of that student, but I also get taken if I click to the trainee record. So a trainee record holds as much or as little of the trainee's profile information as I want or am allowed to hold. This also shows assigned courses, so we have a related database here showing which courses the student is assigned to, and sales orders, all via the related module or database syncs, which also gives us dynamic links back to those entities, those records within the system. If your email is integrated with the CRM, then you'll see emails to and from the contact. You can also add attachments manually or directly from attachments in emails. So the trainee record sits within the trainee module, which is a dynamic related database of all my trainees and can be filtered in almost every way you'd care to imagine, again using the filter options on the left. So then we have the courses module, which, as you can imagine, is a dynamic database of all your course records, and from a relation perspective it works in an inverse way to the trainee module. So if I go into course 2, from my list view, then you will see that in here my course 2 holds a list of all of the trainees that are assigned to course 2. Anybody attending the course, and of course any relevant course information like when it starts, when it finishes, who the tutor is, what the capacity is, all of that information can be held within the course record so that you can analyze it and look at details of your courses on the whole, and which ones are performing well and which ones aren't. So from here I can add a trainee to the course. So if I click the assign button here, then I can pick one of the trainees that's not already assigned to this course, click next and confirm. And likewise then, if I go into a trainee into a trainee record, so let's go back to trainees here, and we're going to assign course 2 to somebody who hasn't got it. If I go to the trainee record here, I can then, from the courses related related module view, I can assign any course that the student is not already assigned to. There we go. So in fact that was the same course, no, slightly different course actually, but the same name, so forgive the confusion there. It wouldn't have allowed me to do that if it was the same course. Okay, so moving on, and by means of another example, let's go to the list view in courses, and let's do some filtering here. So what I would like to do is I would like to filter to courses which have a from date which is between the 1st of November 2024 and the 4th of November 2024. And if I put apply filter on there, as you can see, all we're left with in our list view is courses which have a from date which is between the 1st and the 4th of November, and that is inclusive. So heading back to the course record I showed you earlier, as you can see we have a dynamic link under a column header called Trainee Performance Record. So if I go here, you'll see my trainees against the course, and here we have their trainee performance record number. And if I click on one of these, let's choose John Doe, I get taken to the trainee performance record. The trainee performance record is a unique record which is created every time a student is assigned to a course. This is a record of the trainee's performance on the course, whether that's attendance, exam results, information relating any information relating to the student on the course that you wouldn't put against the course or the trainee student record. And because the trainee performance module is what we call a linking module which sits between the course and the trainee module, it's very easy to pull in data from both the course and the trainee modules, making it a very easy place to manage your trainees, i.e. if you want to send them information regarding the course, then it's very easy to filter down to those trainee performance records which are for specific students which are attending a specific course. And as with the other modules, if I click on the trainee performance in the black bar in the black menu at the head, I go into list view. Okay, so that's the end of this section of the course. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you can watch some more, and if you want to see more of our courses, then please head over to crmchampion.com.